Super sub Alex Lozowski came off the bench to spare England's blushes in a desperately poor season opener at Twickenham. Owen Farrell's understudy at Saracens had to wait until midway through the second half for his chance as the world's #2 ranked nation stuttered and spluttered in front of a full house. But his impact was immediate as he scythed through the Argentina midfield with a break which ended with Henry Slade putting Sami Sarokajaguni over for the 66th minute try, which settled a forgettable contest. Moments earlier, boss Eddie Jones had been caught on camera cursing the ineptitude of his team's performance as they made desperately hard work of taming an ordinary Pumas outfit. Nathan Hughes scored a 25th-minute try from a delightful George Ford pass, and Ford kicked a hat-trick of penalties. But there was nothing remotely approaching authority to England's performance. It summed up the afternoon that although England picked up their 21st win in 22 contests stretching back to 2015, it was Argentina who claimed the final try, through Nicolas Sanchez. England face Australia in 7 days' time. On this evidence they face a battle to maintain their unbeaten home record under Jones. Of course next week will be different. Owen Farrell and Maro Itoje will return. And England will go into the game with their ears burning from 7 days feedback from the boss. England, tries, Hughes, Rokajaguni. Cons, Ford. Pens, Ford 3. Argentina, try, Sanchez. Pen, Bufali. By Adam Hathaway. England. 15. Mike Brown, off with head injury after 22 minutes after brave challenge for high ball. 5/10. 14. Anthony Watson, switched to fullback with Brown off and made a decent fist of it. 6/10. 13. Jonathan Joseph, lively enough before being replaced after 61 minutes and good in defense. 6/10. 12. Henry Slade, showed what he can do when switched to 13 for the last quarter. 6/10. 11. Elliot Daly, red card in this last year but quieter afternoon this time and no pyrotechnics. 6/10. 10. George Ford, proved he can live without Owen Farrell outside, passed brilliantly and kicked goals. 8/10. 9. Ben Youngs, linking well with his new clubmate Ford and is undisputed first choice. 6/10. 1. Makov Unapila, gave away a couple of sloppy penalties but showed up in the loose. 6/10. 2. Dylan Hartley, captain, great tussle with RG skipper Agustin Creevy and a decent run out. 6/10. 3. Dan Cole, helped England get a decent platform in scrum but more silly penalties. 5/10. 4. Courtney Laws, in the form of his life this season, turn-it-over ball put in the hard yards. 7/10. 5. George Kruis, ran the line out well for 56 minutes before being replaced, a solid shift. 6/10. 6. Chris Robshaw, another solid afternoon for the flanker, does what it says on the tin. 7/10. 7. Sam Underhill, first test at HQ and straight into Terminator mode with destructive hits. 8/10. 8. Nathan Hughes, first test try and a couple of big runs early on before fading. 6/10. Replacements used: J. George 6, E. Genge 5, H. Williams 5, J. Launchberry 6, S. Simmons 5, D. Care 6, A. Lozowski 6, S. Rokajaguni 6. Argentina, J. Tukilit 4, R. Moyano 4, M. Maroney 5, S. Gonzalez Iglesias 5, E. Boffelli 6, J. M. Hernandez 5, M. Lantajo 6, S. Garcia Bota 5, A. Creevy, captain, 7, N. Tetas Caparo 6, M. Taylormano 5, T. Lavanini 4, P. Matera 6, M. Kramer 5, T. Lezano 5. Replacements used: J. Montoya 4, L. Noguera 5, E. Piro 4, B. Macomb 5, L. Senatori 5, G. Burdenu 4, N. Sanchez 4, S. Cancelier 4.